Hello, my name is Bailong Huang. Today I'm going to explain how I did the project. As you can see on the left side, on the right side, this is the pattern I chose for the project. As you can see, the pattern have a nice small pieces, so I will focus on the small pieces as what I start. I will call the small species as leaves. Um, as you can see, I called a function. I use leaves as the function's name, and I use t and color1 as the as parameter in function leaves. T stands for turtle, test, and the N stand for size. The color one is stand for the color which the leaf is. And also see the leaves have four they have the shape the four shape as same as the first one as, as same as this top. So I use the for loop to draw this shape 4 times. And also I makes the turtle's color as color 1 and use the and I use the T I use the begin fill and end fill to fill the color into the leaves. And then I start to make a line of leaves. As you can see, I will use the leaves as the help function in a line of leaves functions. In a line of a leaf, I just need 3 small leaves. So I use the for loop to run 3 times, and then I will get a line of leaves. Also, the functions of the function of a line of leaves is same with the function of a line of leaves as parameter are same with the leaves parameters. And then I could draw the whole pattern by 3 lines of leaves. So I will call the pattern as the whole leaves as the function's name. Before draw the whole pattern, I will start at background. So that I will use a function square outline as the background under the leaves. And also the background color should be different with the leaves color. So in the function of the square outline, I will use a different parameter, color 2. As you can see, when the turtle draws the outline, the square outline, it will fill different color. The color will be color 2, and also use the same thing like begin fill in the end field. So let's start the function of the hold leaves. It starts with a background first, and then draw 3 lines of the leaves. Here, the background is color 2, and the leaf will use the color 1 to be filled with. And the next step, we are in the next step, I am going to draw 4x4 square, because in our project requirements, the project is to print a 4x4 square, and each square of which is repeat patterns, and where color alternate from square to square along both the rows and the columns, somehow what like a chessboard. So that means the first pattern color will alternate. They also say I could alternate color by using the same color in each square, but shifting which color are used in which pattern area. So in the functions of rows, I will use T and K, color 1, color 2 as parameters. As I explained before, T stands for turtle test, N stands for the size, K stands for the alternate. Color 1 and color 2 stand for the color. Here, I will in here I will use the boolean to draw the row of patterns. The whole leaf is a function, and also there is a function as well. But as you can see, the first row, the first pattern color is different with the second patterns because their color alternates. Like the first pattern's background color is a light blue, but the leaves are red, and the second pattern will alternate to background the background color to be the background color to be red, and the leaves will be light blue. As this idea, so when K is true, the turtle will draw like that. When K not true, the color will be changed to opposite of the first row. Finally, the function of the whole pattern will draw the whole thing, as you can see here. There are parameters which same with the function of rows. So the function of row. Oh, sorry. Because we are going to draw a 4x4 square, so that means I will use the for loop to draw 4 rows of the patterns. Here, I will use the boolean to determine which rows is determine which rows color to be. When in the first row the k will be true, and then see if k equal true, and k the next the k will be false. That means the second row will be follow the false statement. As here, when the k is false, that means k not equal true. The turtle will run this statement, so the color will be opposite to the would be it the second row will be different, will be opposite of the first row. So when the k is false, so and then the k will be true. That means the third row will be true, and run the true statement in the functions of row. So as you can see, the first row is same with the third row, and the second row is same with the fourth row. So finally, this function will draw the whole 4x4 square, and t as the turtle test. The size is 10, the k is true, and the color 1 is black, and the light blue is color 2, which is and then that will be all. Thank you.